Hey everybody, Midnight Absol here. Welcome back to Renegade Platinum. Alright, last time we dealt with a little mini boss over in the secret entrance of Wayward Cave below Route 206. This time, this time we're gonna tackle the main part of this cave, and it can be a bit of a hassle. Wait, where are my repels? Okay, where are my repels? Do I not have any? Weird, I don't seem to have any repels. Alright, that's a technical hiccup that's a hiccup that I didn't see coming. I could have sworn I had repels on me when I last played. I guess I don't. Weird. Alright. Give me some repels, please. 10 should hopefully be enough for this. 10 should be enough. You probably want to have, unless you feel like fighting a lot, dealing with a lot of fights to explore the area we're going to explore, I would recommend getting in repels. Heck, it might be better for you to head. It might be better for you to head this way. It might be better for you to head towards the next town, Hardhome City, get super repels there, then come back. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is that today we're going to be dealing with the main part of Route 206. And in the meantime, while we're going through the cave, I'm going to go through the encounters that you can find in the normal part of Route 206. You might be wondering, well, you might be thinking, but Midnight, didn't you? Aren't you supposed to go over the encounters in the cave? No, I didn't. I'm not doing that this episode. I did that last episode when we went through the secret entrance of Wayward Cave. Which, by the way, the encounters for Wayward Cave, same no matter which area you go in. If you go in through the secret entrance, they'll be the same as if you went in through the main way, and vice versa. So you won't need to worry about that. You won't need to worry about which entrance you go in anyway. So there's that. Ow! You jerk! Frick Torkel. Hi, Torkel! Jesus. What the heck is with this thing? Come on. Oh my god, will you not? I said, will you not? Damn it. Great, now I'm gonna go back and heal again. This is because of Dick. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, back in the main entrance to Wayward Cave. Let's do this. Heading inside, the first thing you'll notice is that the area is actually lit up. You do not need flash to get through here. You do not need flash to be able to see what is going on in this cave. So if you're worried about that, don't worry. No problem here at all. Anyways, that's not the point. That's not the point here. That's not gonna be the point. The point is that we got some encounters to go over and we got a ways to go. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We got something else to deal with first. I thought this was in a slightly different spot than what it normally is, but it's right here. Okay, I know who to start with for this. We're gonna lead off with Steven here. You might be thinking, wait, what are you doing? Anyway, for those of you who know who this will be interesting. Eek! Stay away from Mira! Surprise! Surprise boss fight! Surprise boss fight against Pokemon trainer Mira! Normally Mira is here at the very end of Wayward Cave, and Mira normally is just a companion character that you have to lead out of this area. However, in this case, Mira is right here at the very start of Wayward Cave, and she gets spooked from running into you, and you have to fight her. Anyway, starting things off, she's got a Togetic, Fairy Flying type, only a Citrus Berry, Serene Grace for its ability, Dazzling Gleam, Air Cutter, Soft Boiled Sweet Kiss. Not as annoying as Togekiss can be, not as annoying as a Togekick could be with Serene Grace, but still annoying nonetheless. And I recommend you recommend you take this thing with a Poison, Steel, or Electric move as fast as you can. You might be good off to go. If you're not ready for this fight, you might be better off going back and either going into one of the caves to go get a rock type, go back to Orberg and get the Bellum that Steven gives you if you didn't get that already, like what I did, or go north to Route 216 and go pick up an ice type there and train it up a bit. There are plenty of things you can do to actually deal with this thing right now. Because this thing can be annoying, as you're seeing right here. It's got it got Sweet Kiss to confuse you, Air Cutter for flinching, Soft Boil to heal, and Dazzling Gleam just for straight up damage. Come on, Steven. This isn't gonna hurt much, but still. That actually did a little bit more than I thought it would have. Anyway, come on, Steven. Steven! Dude! You're better than this. Come on. Alright, another Dazzling Gleam to the face. It does 13 damage. There we go. Out of confusion, Iron Head. If I could get a crit right now, that would be nice. To KO it. Nope. Dazzling Gleam again, and I know for a fact I outspeed, so that's fine. Iron Head again, let's go. Alright. And her next Pokemon, Haunter, level 27, Ghost Poison type, only a spell tag to boost its ghost moves, Levitate for its ability, Shadow Ball, Double Team, Hypnosis, Curse. This thing is as annoying as you think it. This thing is very annoying considering what moveset this thing has. So yeah. I'm gonna switch into Verde for this because Verde has bite, so I can deal with this thing. If I don't get one shot by it. That's not good. Can I outspeed it? I can! Verde! Come on! Come on, Verde! You can do better than that. That sucks. Oh yeah, I have Rotom Mo in the party for this place because we're gonna be running into quite a few ground types and things like that. So I figured, what the heck, why not? Also, this thing's got some okay moves, so I got Ominous Wind. You jerk. Alright. Anyways, Ominous Wind, come on. Can I get the boost? Nope. Screw it. We're gonna play hardball with you. This thing's got Double Team by. Ow. Okay, so one hit will kill me. If it manages to hit me, I'm dead. Luckily, this thing does not have Shadow Punch. However, this thing does have double team itself, so that's a problem. Okay, good. Okay, you missed. That's fine. Double team again. Good. Keep missing. I know this is a cheat tactic, but screw it. I'm going to do this because I'm not throwing a bunch of revives at the. Actually, no, I can't even. Oh crap! I should have just attacked or something. Well, Mira, can you handle this, please? Shit, Intimidate's gonna do nothing to really affect this thing. Bite, come on. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. No, no. Are you kidding me? Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose another bot. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose another boss fight because apparently something that should be easy to fight is being a pain. Vincent, please deal with this. There we go. Flamethrower, dead. Goodbye. Alright, next up. Ah, crap. Not the... Here we go. Wait. I forgot to buy potions. Crap. Oh boy. Anyway, I guess I should quickly explain. Her Kadabra, level 28, pure psychic type, holding a life orb. Yes, a life orb. Watch out. It's got Magic Art, Side Beam, Grass Knot, Dazzling Gleam. Side Beam, Grass Knot, Dazzling Gleam, and Recover. Did I say Grass Knot? Well, it's got Grass Knot, anyways. I don't think I can outspeed this thing. Do I ever revive? No, I don't. I think I've lost this fight. I think I've lost this fight unless a freaking miracle happens. All right, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal up Steven because he's probably the best. He's the only thing that can deal with this thing. He resists all three of its moves, so I gotta hope for that. Vincent's gonna die, so there's that as well. Alright. You had terrible Iron Head, come on. Okay, Grass Knot, that's gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's Gen 4, Life Orb, Magic Guard ignores Life Orb. So it gets that Life Orb for free. Yeah. It gets to use Life Orb for free and take no damage from it. So it basically just gets a straight upgrade. That can be very, very broken. Watch out for that. If I say something they mention has a life orb on it, you better hope to God it doesn't have ability. It doesn't have Magic Guard. Crap. Okay, this it. Anyway, her Porygon, her final Pokemon, her Porygon 2 actually. It's pure Porygon 2, level 27, pure normal type, holding an extra belt, trades for its abilities, so it trades clear body, Tri-Attack, Charge Beam, Signal Beam, Recover. Iron Head, please. Oh crap, you're faster than me. Well, I've lost this fight. Unless Stella can pull off the best miracle ever, I've lost this fight. Fake out. Can I survive, maybe? Please? Please, Porygon, take mercy on me. Oh my god. Ah, that didn't do anything, never mind. Well, I've lost this fight. Might as well just take the loss. Charge beam, yeah, I'm dead. Well, that's how many times in a row am I going to lose a boss fight? A boss fight when on the first attempt, even when I should be able to easily destroy said boss. This is ridiculous. It's like this is the fourth time I think this is the fourth time in a row now. This is the fourth time in a row now where this happened. Anyways, I guess I'll be right back in the fight. I'll go right back to the fight in a second. We've seen all our Pokemon, I just need to beat her. But anyways, I'm gonna go buy some super potions to meet you back in that fight once we get there. So be right back. Alright, back in the fight for another round. Let's do this. Ironhead, gonna go with the Ironhead immediately. And we got the flinch on it. Nice. I'm speeding through this fight because we've already seen this fight. We've already seen every single Pokemon she has in her team. We just need to actually win the fight. Right, this thing. Stella? Oh, that's right. This thing can't actually hit me. That's right. Okay, Foresight, frustration? The only thing it can do is... Okay, I guess this works. Okay. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, note to self. So, I guess if you want to deal with this Haunter in an easy way, literally just... If you want to deal with this Haunter in some way, shape, or form, bring a normal type that can hit, bring a normal type and make sure it can hit Ghost in some way. Anyway, back to her, and her Porygon now has run away. That's kind of funny. Rotom, I guess. Oh, that sucks. Try attack and get burned in the process. All more super potions, by the way, so we're good on that front. I'm gonna go for Leaf Storm even though I die. Okay. I'm gonna go with Vincent on this. Fake out. Knock Punch. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, jeez. Okay, Flamethrower. Damn it. Underfang. Oh, you gotta be... Oh my god. Are you serious? Don't tell me I'm gonna lose this fight again. There we go. Now her Kadabra, which, now that I have super potions, I can actually deal with this thing. There we go. I'm very sorry. I'm so scared. I had my Kadabra sent out a distress signal, but I don't think anybody will respond. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon and then I dropped something really valuable to me, and then I got lost. Please, can you help me find my lost item? Mira thinks she dropped it really far inside this cave. And Mira, we decided to go with Mira. I'll keep your Pokemon healthy. Also, just like with Cheryl, we can't use her bike. We can't use her bike right now. Yeah, Mira here heals our party, so we're now healthy again. But anyways, now that all these stupid shenanigans are gone, we can get back to the wild encounters out for Route 206 itself. Because again, so yeah. Alright, anyways, I had to check, sorry, just had to check my note. I had to check my notes on this, on what to do here. So yeah, anyway, run away from that. This is why I want you to have repel, because you're going to be running, because pretty much every single fight will be a double battle unless you have repels. Well, it would be good for experience grinding, you probably don't want to deal with that. Anyway, while we're going through here, time to get back to the encounters. First things first. We have one of the best type combinations in the game. Poison and dark type. You know who it is? It's Skunky. Does anybody even remember this thing existing? Drapion at least gets remembered, but does anybody even remember this line existing? Like, at all? Also, no, this is not the item, but dust down right here. Anyway, Skunky now has Aftermath as its main ability and Stench as its secondary one, so watch out when hitting these things with a physical attack. It's got Skunky will evolve with the Skunk Tank at level 32 now, which is a slight boost, and its stats have been slightly changed, so they're more even at least, instead of being a really weird numbers for some unexplained reason. Only thing of note to mention, Skunky gets Poison Jab at level 31, one level before it evolves. If you were crazy enough to keep this thing a Skunky around without evolving it, you get Play Rough at 43 and Gunk Shot at 49. But why the heck would you do that? That is just stupid. As for its evolved form, Skunk Tank, well, aside from it being, well, actually not even really a tank to begin with. I mean, base 70 and base 60s defenses for a Skunk Tank. Granted, it's got 115 HP, at least in this ROM hack, but still, those defenses are pathetic. This is like how Drift Blim and Drift Balloon work. Those things have a lot of HP but no defenses. Anyways. That side. Aside from Gunk Shot level 55, getting Gunk Shot, Skunk Tank doesn't really learn anything. So I would honestly pass on this thing. I mean, unless you really like poison types and want them right now, I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't really go for that. I mean, you only have a weakness to ground, but still, why would you go for this? Drapion is way better. And this is coming from the guy who likes Crow Gunk. Freaking Crow Gunk. And poison types in general. And dark types in general. So yeah. Anyway, by the way, one quick thing to note while in this fight, Mira's cadaver went down. Mira will have the same team that you just fought, so with the same moves and everything, so don't worry about that. If she loses her cadaver, she's not completely screwed, and neither are you. And anyways, that side, next Pokemon on the list, Slugma. Do you even remember this thing existing if you didn't play Insurgents or Gen 2? No? Maybe? Yeah, I don't remember this. I don't honestly forget this thing exists half the time. Alright, anyways, so that side, Slugma is not very good. It's extremely slow. Its only good stats is in special attack. It's a pure fire type, and it becomes rock and fire when fully evolved at level 32 now. And aside from that, no stat boost. Only new move it gets is Power Gem at level 36 as my cargo. as a Slugma, and at level 38 as Macargo. But still, this thing is extremely slow. Extremely slow. It's extremely slow. It's quad weak to water, which is basically a death sentence, even with Solid Rock. Which is its new ability now, by the way, this thing can't really take hits from a lot of things. Quad weak to ground and quad weak to rock. Two of the most common moves slash types. You really don't want to have to deal with that. Anyways, that aside, the Slugma, unless you really need a fire type, which, I mean, why would you? You get all 4 starters at this point. I would probably pass on this thing, unless you really don't want to use one of the starters again. This could be an okay fire type, but it's very weak to some very common things, so I would probably pass on this thing. Anyways, next Pokemon on the next thing of note, next Pokemon to mention in this area is Manky. Get some okay moves, has some okay stats. It's an okay fire type. Not the best, but not the worst either. So you can probably make do with this thing. Get some pretty good moves as well, get some good moves like Cross Chop, Night Slash, Close Combat, Thrash, U-Turn, Outrage, Close Combat. Actually, that's pretty much all of them. But there's some more you can get by move tutors. You can probably get some more via move tutors as well, which is also very nice. So yeah. Anyways, turn I am here. No. Alright. Guess I gotta go the other way. And repel. Alright. Alright. Repel again, let's go. Go up. I know there's a fight down here, and I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna do this. Anyways, next Pokemon on the list to get is Magby. Magby can be found out on Route 206 as well, and it's actually a pretty good Pokemon. If you didn't get Magby from the egg that we got in Jubilee City earlier at the very start of the game, then this is your first chance to get one. And eventually when fully evolved, it can become Magmortar. Which is a very good Pokemon that is to be feared. Anyways, that's like Magby itself. Magby itself can't. It does have some okay moves at the level it can be found at. Heavy moves like Will-O-Wisp, Fire Punch, Confuse Ray, and it gets Brick Break at level 25 and Lava Plume at 28. If for some reason, also if you're crazy enough, you can get Aura Spear at level 43 on a Magby. Why would you want to wait that long with a Magby? I don't know, but if you're crazy enough, you can get Aura Spear right then and there. But don't do that. That is just extremely stupid. Granted, I've done stupid things myself, but trust me, this is stupider than me doing stupid things. And I thought I was the dumb one. But anyways, ignoring that, there are some other things to mention as well. And I'll quickly bring it up with Magmortar. With Magmortar itself, skipping over Magmar, because we'll be able to run into Magmars at a later point. So let's get down to it, shall we? Magmortar has got some interesting things lying around. It's got some interesting things in its moveset that make it really, really good at doing specific things. They make it really good. Get Thunder Punch. You can get Thunder Punch as a level 1 move. Thunder Punch Thunder Punch is a level 1 move. You can get Flamethrower at level 41, Cross Jump at 37, Aura Spear at 49 on Mag Mortar specifically, and Flare Blitz at 45. And you get another really cool move at level 51. The move is Magma Storm. If you're not sure what that move is for some reason, then I guess then you either never played the post game of Platinum, or you never played the post game of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Why? Well, that is the signature move of Heatran, a legendary Pokemon that we're not going to have access to until the post game. That's if I do said post game. But anyways, you get the point. It's a very good move. It's a very good move if you get that. You get it at level 51 as Mag Mortar. It is the last level up move that Mag Mortar itself gets. So if you're able to get Mag Mortar, you can get one of the best fire type moves in the game. That has very few downsides, I should mention, by the way. I am aware of the starter move. There is the starter versions of Hyper Beam, but why would you go with that? You're basically setting yourself up to get destroyed. And as you can tell by my constant failures with boss fights, you don't want to leave yourself open to attack if you can help it. Anyways, that little thing aside, next Pokemon here is Spoink. I don't remember this thing. I don't remember this thing half the time. I don't remember this thing showing up anywhere. I don't remember this thing really showing up in a whole lot of places. Like in the normal games, I mean, you don't really run into a. When was the last time you ran into someone? When was the last time you ran into someone who had a Spoink or Grumpig on their team? Personally, I can't really remember. The only reason why I even remember this thing at the moment is because in Alpha Sapphire, on the emulator, I managed to catch a high level Spoink because it was on my deck snap. I was like, why not? I'll catch this. So yeah, there's that. But anyways, that aside, back to Spoink. It doesn't have the best moveset. It doesn't have the best moveset at the levels you can currently find it at. However, you do get some good moves right before you can evolve this thing. You get Extra Sentry at 25, Power Gem at 28, and you get the whole Rest, Snore, Sleep Talk thing at level 31. However, if you're willing to wait 2 levels to level 34, you can get Psychic early. But then again, it is only one level. It is only one level because Grumpig gets Psychic at level 35. So it's your choice. Get Psychic one level early, but wait 2 more levels to evolve, or get the higher stats at first, and then wait an extra level to get Psychic. The choice is yours, and the choice is yours on that one. But anyways, that aside, next Pokemon up is Numel. Aside from Archie and Maxie, do you even remember this thing? Well, actually, aside from Maxie, do you even remember this thing? Well, that, and I guess it's Mega. Do you remember this thing really? Probably not, but don't worry. Numel's back to kick your ass. Why? It's got Simple for its ability. If you don't remember what Simple does, just remember that Big Barrel has this thing. Simple basically doubles the effects and negative effects of stat boost. So if you can get something like, I don't know, Amnesia for a move that you can get upon catching one. This thing could potentially become quite literally. That and also with the effects system moves like Lava Plume and Earth Power, Curse as well, and also access to get things like Flamethrower, Yawn, Double-Edged Earthquake. Yeah, there's some good moves as a Numble. However, if you get simple as a Numble, that will become Solid Rock when you evolve into Camerupt, which combined with Magnesium means basically combine Amnesia and Solid Rock, you can basically become nearly invincible to any water type that comes in your general direction. Not invincible, but you can become nearly invincible to those moves. Which, considering that Camerupt is qualified to water, you probably want to get that Solid Rock ability ASAP. So catch a Numble was simple. I might just save your life. Unless, of course, you were going for Magma Armor or Flame Body, in which case, go get Slugma instead. Or go get a Magma with Flame Body. But anyways, one last Pokemon to go over here in terms of just normal encounters, and that Pokemon is the one that makes you go, wait, was that a shiny when looking at it in Gen 4? Gligar. Gligar is just terrible. It's not a good Pokemon. If you need a good, although Gliscor, I will admit, is a very good Pokemon. You just gotta be able to deal with a Gligar until you can get the item to get Gliscor. But once you get it, Gliscor is very good. But anyways, the Crimson Ribbon is the item Mira dropped. Thank you. Now let's get out of the scary cave. You know where the exit right? It's the same way you came in. Unfortunately, Mira does not leave you once you get that item. So you have to go all the way back with Mira. So now you have to go back the way you came with Mira back to the entrance. So basically, you have Mira for twice as long as you normally would in this area, which could be a blessing or a curse depending on if you remember how to get through this place. I know there's another item or two that I do need to go get in here, so there's that as well. Plus, I guess if you really wanted to, you could come in here with two Pokemon that can deal with all the ground types and the occasional Mawile and Sableye that you run into here, and you can just run around, intentionally run into encounters and kill two Pokemon and keep KOing two Pokemon in each encounter, and use it for some grinding along with the experience share. So you could do that if you so choose to. But anyway, Gligar doesn't get any moves that it normally wouldn't have as of the time of Gen 7. Gliscor, however, is still very good. Gliscor, however, is still a very good Pokemon that can deal pretty good damage and can be somewhat of annoyance, being one of the few ground types that can avoid getting hit by Earthquake. So that's always a good thing to have. Though. Being able to use Earthquake but not get hit. By it. Plus, you get all three Elemental Fangs and Poison Jab as level 1 moves. And for reasons I've yet to find the answer to, this thing can now learn Fly. Another thing to mention with Gliscor is that if you another thing to mention with Gliscor is that you want to make sure it has a specific ability when you catch it. The reason becomes very clear in a second. The reason becomes very clear once you choose to look at its stat, once you choose to look at what its other ability can be. The main ability you want to look for in a Gligar is for it to have immunity. If you catch a Gligar that has immunity, it will have Poison Heal. It will have Poison Heal when fully evolved into a Gliscor. So keep that in mind. Make sure it has immunity. If it does not have it, if it has Hyper Cutter, then just chuck that thing away. Then chuck that Gligar away and go get another one that has immunity. You'll thank me later. Anyways, with that aside, that's everything. It's everything we can find in the grass in Route 206. Took a while, but yeah. Took a while, but yes, we're done with that. I guess one thing to mention: there is a honey tree in Route 206, and I'll go rapid fire style on the Pokemon that you can find there. By the way, you can find wild Torkoals in the grass here with the Poke Radar, so keep that in mind as well. Ooh, Night Slash. I'm getting rid of Bite for that. That would have been helpful against Mira, but hey, I'll take it. Anyways, that side, Honey Tree. The encounters you can get in the Honey Tree are as follows. In terms of the chance of finding them. Combee, Burmy, Pineco, Silcoon, Cascoon, and Heracross are the Pokemon you can find in the Honey Tree here in Route 206. Also, there's a Focus Band back here. Normally that would be where the TM for Double Team is. Alright. Hell, is there anything back here? Yes, there is. There's a fight here. You know what, screw it. I'll do this fight and then we'll get the hell out of here. So, besides, both of these have hikers, so this is good for Verde. Because Verde's kind of been falling behind recently. Anyway, Grass Knot, there goes that. Could I actually hit somebody here? Okay. Or is that double? You know what? Fine. I'll do this fight as well. Let's do this. Let's do this fight as well, and then that'll be it. That is everything that we can do in Wayward Cave. That is everything we can do in Wayward Cave. Once you have cleared out all the trainers, picked up all the items in both entrances, you have no reason to come back here again. Unless for some reason you want to catch a Gibble, unless you want to catch a Gibble or something, catch another Gibble or something like that. Because really, the other Pokemon here, while some of the Pokemon here are good, but really, why would you come here if you didn't want a Gibble? That's pretty much what everybody wants. Also, I guess also doing both of these fights was enough for Mira to gain the experience to evolve. Mira has evolved into Luxray. Finally. I've already gone over Shinx once, but now, as you can see, Luxray is now Electric and Dark. Finally. So there is that. So now I get stabbed from Bite and any other dark moves that I can teach Mira, which is absolutely amazing. That's why I've had the experience here on Mira while I've been going through this place. Anyways, that aside, you know what the heck? If Mira doesn't kill that Gibble, or if I don't kill it, okay, good. I'm gonna catch a female Gibble just in case I choose to. Never mind, we're not doing that. Anyway, what is this? Double Team. Alright. Double Team, alright. I'll cut ahead to getting back to the exit because we've been going for quite a while. So be right back. Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Here is a great gift for you for all your help. We get TM85. That is Dazzling Gleam. It's a rare fairy type move that a lot of Pokemon can use. Okay, bye. Yep, we get Dazzling Gleam right here, right now. So, if you managed to get a Ralt earlier, if you manage to get a vault earlier, you can give that to you can manage to get a vault earlier and have a curlier, or maybe a Gardevoir if the circumstances lined up correctly. You can teach it that right now if you need a fairy type move. And just like he said, it's just like what Mira said, a lot of people can learn this. Kadabra can get Kadabra can get it. I think freaking Gengar can get it for some reason. Kadabra, Gengar, Clefairy, Togetic can get it if you hatch the egg already. Togetic or Togekiss if you hatch the egg already. Jigglypuff can get it as well. However, there is one other thing. This person right here. Oh, it's for an average dream. Could you help me Clefairy learn Dazzling Gleam? We now the TM. And we help her out. Ah, my dream has been realized. Thank you ever so much, trainer. Someone, somewhere, saw that you made someone's wish come true. That's the second time that's happened. If you gave that orange berry to a Shroomish, quite a lot. That's the second time that's happened now. But we'll get into what that is much later. Anyways, with that aside, that is everything that we can do on Route 206 and Wayward Cave for pretty much forever. There's no reason to come back here unless you needed to go catch something. Unless you want to complete your Pokedex by catching everything here, or if you need to get another Gibble because the one you caught sucks, or you didn't fight that, or you for some reason forgot Earthquake. But anyways, that is everything. So with that, this episode is over. If you liked what you saw, you know what to do. If you don't like what you saw and think, if you don't like what I saw and think I suck, well then you know what to do. Anyways, I'm always willing to listen to suggestions that you guys have anybody comments down below. So if you have any suggestions for things I can do, or things that I forgot to do, or anything like that, then I'll try and take a look at them and take your advice on board. Anyways, with that, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.